Hey guys, it's Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Cinelinks.com, and this is the review of the Transformers Optimus Prime pin. Yes, it's a pin. It is a functional pin, and it transforms into Optimus Prime. I can't say how much I enjoy having this thing. It's a novelty item, I know. A little bit pricey, but you know what? It's actually, once you get it, it almost seems like it's worth the price. Especially since you can actually change the pin. But yeah, it is a pin. As you can see, it's kind of folded over in several places to actually, and it's actually quite ergonomical if you look at it. It holds pretty well. Right here you can see the cannon. Oh, I'm sorry, why are we getting into the pin just yet? Let's go ahead and take a look at the box. So it comes in this nice little box here. Transformers Optimus Prime pin. There you go, you see how to hold it. And it is a licensed Dakari Tomy product. So writing on there, you got look at the pin. On the other side, you get to look at Prime. And in the back, there's some of the poses. And it's a very nice little minifigure, too. I gotta say, I really do like this thing. So anyway, yeah, back to the pin. And it is an actual functional pin. You take the little cap off here. This is a blaster rifle, and you can, you can write stuff like this. You see? Yeah, there you go. And a little smiley face there. Anyway, but it does transform. I mean, there's not much to it here. You can kind of see here the legs, here's the chest, but everything locks together really well. Like these are the side skirts, and when I move this, I mean, it doesn't move because it locks in here, it locks in here. The arms are a little flimsy because they just kind of fold over. I mean, they do lock, but it comes out fairly easy. Maybe it's just mine. It locks at the shoulders, and it especially locks down on the legs. The legs are very sturdily locked together. Yeah, you just take your cap off, you're right with it. And when you're using it, if you want to keep the cap somewhere, just put it on the back on this little peg right here. So yeah, not too bad. You can kind of see where all the robot parts go. So we'll just go ahead and put this on, and we'll get to transforming this guy. So first thing you want to do is split the legs. Don't have any fingernails right now, but you just kind of split those, and there you go. You can take this out. You can see it just kind of pegs in there in this little groove. There's a slot for the handle for the gun. And we'll just go ahead and take a look at the gun, which is a nice blaster rifle. Fairly accurate. I mean, it's got these points here to lock it in place, but you do get a little bit of silver paint on the vents on the back of the gun. So yeah, not too bad. And there's a little screw hole right here where you can take the pin out inside. I haven't actually taken this off, but there is a pin in there that you can take out. You can just replace with another ballpoint. So, yeah, otherwise, there's the blaster rifles. Anyway, we'll get back to the pin itself. So the first thing you want to do is take these feet, and you want to turn them around this way. Now they're on these little long ball joints here, and you just kind of push those up. That one clicks. This one is a little bit tighter, so it doesn't really click that much. So you want to take the legs. Now these legs are split into two panels along here, so you want to take this part and just unpeg it from there. Helps you push this butt flap up. Take that out, and it actually pegs in right there in this tab and slot here. So you're going to take that off of there and fold that leg piece over. And this little piece that they locked into, you just want to kind of make sure it's pulled all the way down, push it up, and then it's got two position clicks here. You just want to kind of push it over, and then you can fold it, and then you got it down like this, and then you just push it up, and it'll click 2 times. And it's pretty much in place right there. You can take the back flaps here and push those down. Now the inside of the legs, you want to take these and fold them down and close up the calf. And it pinches together very securely. So just do it on the same thing on the other side. And pinch that together. There we go. And that fills in the legs very well. Next you want to take this part here and push it down. There you got the part of his side skirts here. Well, part of his front skirt. So you want to take this and unpeg it from the ball joint, which I didn't mean to do. Don't worry, it just pushes back in. take these flaps and fold them in, or no, fold them the other way. And see, I just kind of groove in right there. Once again, just take this off. There, I got that one right this time. Fold that. I did it again. I did it again. I just did that. So anyway, push it back this way. Bring it down. There you go. Next, you want to take these arms, and they are, like I said, they're tabbed in at the forearms to the bicep. Bring that up. Unpeg them, and they peg in right here. It's a little slot and tab there. Bring the arms down. Rotate them to the front, and turn the wrists. Now, you want to take this part and fold it down and back. It's on two hinges here. Bring the head up enough that you can get to it, because if you'll see it just goes down into his chest, but if you fold it up too much you can't close this top part. So what you want to do is just bring this down a little bit and kind of bring the chest down, and then you should have enough of the head that you can just kind of pull it up and it kind of clicks into place. Make sure this back is down so that way his head's fully out. And there you have a very tiny Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And I gotta say, this is a very nice figure. It's a nice pin, but it transforms into a very, very posable, very G1-esque Optimus Prime. Not G1S. This is totally G1. It's very nice. Little detail. You got a nice head sculpt here with the antenna. Yeah, it does have this peg in the back that kind of, you can see it, but it's not that bad. Nice silver on the smokestacks. And not just plain, a lot of design on this guy. Yeah, and this part seems a little big. The side skirts here and the front part, it almost seems a little big, but it's not that bad. I mean, some people have said it. I don't think it is. You got his fuel canisters on the side, a lot of detail. This is a very nice silver paint. You got the vents here, and yeah, just really nice. Posable wise, man, he has it. He's got ball joints in his feet that can go each and every way. He's got double jointed knees. Now, the hip articulation is a bit limited, and you can go out about that far. If you move these up, that's about as far as it'll go out. It'll go forward, but you got to kind of move this piece out of the way and go back. But these pieces do move, so yeah, it's on like a little ball joint here, but it's not that good, but actually it's pretty good for a figure like this. I can't say enough. He's got a ball joint at the hips. Now this part does have a problem, like stand out. It doesn't lock, it just kind of sets there. The head is on a ball joint as well. Very nice one. The shoulders are on ball joints, double ball joints at each end. The arms are articulated, double elbow joint, and the wrists are on a slight ball joint as well, so you can get a little bit out of there. And of course, full rotation. So yeah, and he can hold his blaster. And man, this right here is a great looking Prime, I gotta say. This is a novelty piece. This is kind of like having one of the Ravage USBs or something like that, or the Blaster USB, but it is a functional pin that turns into a very, very nice Optimus Prime. I can't say enough about this thing. It's very, very cool. I can honestly say that this is a bit on the pricey side. You can find it at a couple of stores, but it was really expensive. Of course, it was an import item. I kind of wish that Hasbro just made this available, maybe at a lower price. But if you're an enthusiast, this is a great piece to get. Is it worth the price I would pay for almost a third-party figure? No, I can honestly say it's not. It's cool. It is pricey though, so I mean that's that depends on how much you like it. Your mileage may vary. But anyway, guys, this has been my review of the Transformers Optimus Prime Transforming Pin. I'm Jason the X. Make sure you watch SCNS Live. Visit Cinelinks.com. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Before we ended the review, I did want to do a size comparison. I don't know why I forgot that. So here he is with Tailgate from the Legends line. So you get an idea how big he is. Just him to next Tailgate. I could have chosen a figure that wasn't like completely white either. Because I did have a couple Legends figures here. Here he is next to Cosmos. So yeah, just so you get an idea how big he is. Anyway, just a little add-on for the review. Catch you guys later.